Morning, June 12th, day 24, couple dozen. Yeah, my camping spots never panned out, and that got to be a bigger and bigger and bigger day. And then finally I couldn't anymore. So I said, you know what? Into the dirt. And it ended up being one of the best sleeps I've had so far. I had no condensation. There was a little bit of a breeze. I had a morning sun, as you can see. And it was the funniest place. I had to crawl along some rock, and it was like a pinnacle. It was like a fault in the escarpment. And I made like a little island. Beautiful. Anyways, my day is a work day today. Yeah, I'm packed light. My water's, I got 1.5 liters. My food, I got like a pound and change of food. So yeah, this is about as light as I ever get. So now's the time to book some miles. I'll flip this around. I'll show you where I slept. And then, yep, off to work. Okay, I crawled over there. There was like a little island of rock, but it's a complete island. You can see that crevice. I look down at the bottom and I swear there's snow down there. So it's cold. And then it was just this complete fault line. Great little spot it ended up being. Okay, off I go. I don't know if I'm getting my first glimpse of Georgian Bay there. That could very well be. Bunch of road walk here. And then my plan is to go to Pretty River and beyond. The more I can do, the better. Okay, let's get this over with before it gets too hot. How many weekends do you think it took them to build that fence? And it's perfect too. It's square, it's about 4 feet thick. Unreal. I passed a golf course and I was gonna go take a peek. Sometimes they have clubhouses and they have like breakfast specials and stuff like that. I don't know if it was private, but might be an idea. Busy too. I'm a little disappointed. I climbed up to that bluff and I thought there'd be like a lookout or something into that valley. It would have been just gorgeous, but the trail veers away. But wow, I'm thinking, I don't know what the official place is, but I must be at 510, 520 meters or so. So that could be one of the high spots of southern Ontario. So thin air, guys, thin air. See if I can get a view here. Second. Yeah, from the Nottawasaga Lookout, I dropped, lots, 150 meters or something. But yeah, I'm making good time. Light pack helps, and yeah, a bit of a road walk, and then I'm starting to get. You didn't really get too many good views up there, but yeah, they're starting to show up now. Okay, I'll get to my road. I thought that was funny. It looks like the escarpment eroding in miniature. In my pulse. That's exactly what's happening. You know, not too bad of a road walk. It's good to get off though. The sun's pretty high, and I'm in the, I guess this is part of the provincial park, the Pretty River Provincial Park. And yeah, it's pretty. It's also cool and refreshing. Okay, talk to you in a bit. Well, I had a nice break at the river there. I just couldn't resist, and I didn't tank up on water. I'm keeping my water especially light. There's so many sources, and but yeah, I sat there and I drank half a liter of water or whatever, and more than half a liter. And I was thinking, you know what? With my pack so light, and the amount of daylight I have left, I may try to push right to the end of this section, but we'll see. And even if I get to the end, Blue Mountain was my jump off anyway. And even if I get in late, I'll grab a motel and clean up a little bit, because more than likely I won't have any transportation out. But yeah, I may go for it. And if I don't make it, well, that's too bad. But right now I'm feeling pretty good, and my pack's just the right way to smash through this section. So let's go. I'm going for a big day here, guys. Root for me. Remember all that descent I was bragging about? Yeah. Now I have to gain it all back. Fellow I ran into described it as a long, gradual climb. He failed to mention how long it was. Boy, it'll be break soon, let me tell you. Okay, beard on. Well, it's hot, and I've been digging deep for this one. I think what I'm gonna do is try to make it to Scenic Caves Road, and then rather than finish the section, I think I'm gonna go down to Blue Mountain, because if I go to the top, I don't know if I can get a ride back down. It'll be too much. If I have to walk from the top all the way back down again, like that day will be just killer for me. So let's see if I can make it to Scenic Caves and then somehow grab a cab or walk down to the town. Okay, see you in a bit. Well, at this point, I'm not even filling my bladder. Just gonna do mixed drinks, tank up as much as I can, splash my face, and carry on. Well, I've almost made it. You can see off in the distance there, that's, I believe, is Collingwood and Georgian Bay. Wow, what a spectacular day for me. I don't think I've ever walked this much ever in my life, in 60 years. But I tell you, there's a lot of things that made a difference. And having that light pack, 9 pounds. My food was down to 0, almost, a couple Cliff Bars. I only carried about half a liter of water, and then I just filtered every time I come to a decent stream. I'd tank up, like I'd have a liter of water when I was there and splash my face. So yeah, I was running pretty light pack, but I'll come back here and pick it up. I'm gonna go down to finish this road, and then go down to Blue Mountain and see if I can find a cab. And yeah, I'm real happy with myself. That was 7 days, and that was unsupported by an old man. So beer for me tonight, guys. No guilt. Okay, take care. You know that kids game, Snakes and Ladders? And when you're 4 or 6, just before you're about to win, there's that long snake that takes you right back to the beginning. Yeah, that's where I am now. After all that hard climbing, I got a road walk all the way down to the bottom. But hopefully some good stuff is waiting for me there. Oh, I can get a shot here. So I walked down the mountain, and I came over to the one of the villages here after I came down, and it looks like they have a bus. So yeah, I'm going to give it a try. We'll see. Be great to get a ride into Collingwood. So I ended up catching the bus, and I spent my $2 that I found on Lucky 13th. And it took me to Collingwood, and then I went downtown to a bookstore, and she sold me a Greyhound ticket, but the bus only comes once a day. It leaves tomorrow at 9. So I grabbed a hotel. I got a McDonald's, a Tim Hortons, and a Pizza Hut right in front. So, and that'll be my trip. I think it was 40, I don't have it in front of me, it was $40, something like that. So for $42, you can get to the end of the Blue Mountain section. So that's not bad. Okay, I got a shower. So bad. Bye.